What's going on, guys? Mishigashu. We are back with another Pokemon Violet video, and in this video I'll be showing a couple of my shiny hunting catches. As you can see on my screen right now, I do have mass outbreaks dispersing and occurring. It's, as you guys know already, you guys just move your time ahead and you'll be able to change the outbreaks to your liking. I've been trying to get an Eevee one, so I haven't been lucky. I've actually went through nearly a whole year and still haven't gotten an Eevee outbreak. The only reason being is because I don't know why. I went through all my sandwiches and I was not able to find like an encounter ice or even encounter electric. Maybe I'm just blind, who knows, but it just gave me the impression that it'll be harder for me to look for like a Jolteon or a Glaceon one, so I decided to just go look for an Eevee one, which seems to be even harder in my opinion. But with that being said, a lot of these like methods and all that I've seen from videos online, specifically from one YouTuber. So if you guys are familiar with Blaine's, a couple of these methods, whether it's in this video or the next whenever videos, will be coming from his video, will be an idea from his videos, because simply easy to get these shinies this way. So let's just start off with the shinies. I believe I started off with Wooper over here, trying to get a shiny Wooper, for a shiny Clodsire. And yeah, over here, simply, if you guys are doing outbreaks and doing the whole picnic resets, you generally want to defeat about 60 or more, based on, well, just 60 to be honest, and then you increase your odds. And I don't know how long I do this for, to be quite honest, but increase your odds whenever you defeat 60 or more, and then from there you can just picnic reset. Or if they're like heavily dispersed around, you just want to run around like I did with the Sylveon hunt in the last video. Yeah, that Sylveon video took about almost 3 total days, even though the hunt probably took like a little over half a day. But it felt like 3 days because, gotta sleep and all that. I'm not just gonna stay up and shiny hunt the whole time. It does get tiring, especially if you're doing it for a long time. And I think over here, things have slowed down already. So doing a little picnic reset before I go look around for another Wooper, or for a shiny Wooper. And you guys are wondering, why am I looking for these in shinies? Well, one is either for like me using them in Battle Stadium, or just for like the shiny Pokédex, because I'm trying to, try to get all the Pokemon I can as a shiny. It's actually the first time I've actually tried to attempt something like this. So Sword and Shield, I kind of, after like a month or maybe like 2 months of playing post game, I kind of just forgot about it. And from there, even though I did like Battle Stadium there for a bit, or online battles there for a bit, I just kind of forgot about it and just did my own thing after. And haven't really shiny hunted for a while. And then over there, you guys can see we have found the Wooper. Now originally I had went to like the I had went to like the little, like, would you call it like a swamp area? Or it's more like a muddy area, I guess. Swampy, muddy, I don't know where they spawned there. And I did a ground sandwich there. Couldn't find one. There was also a mix of like Mudbrays and all that. And let me know down in the comments, post game, does it only take crits to catch things? Because that's all it takes for me. And over here we do see that I encounter a Ralts. I did catch 2 of them because I did want a female and a male. Female obviously for the Gardevoir, even though it can be a male, and then a male for Gallade. Now I didn't show the second one because I actually forgot to press record when I caught the first one, which was the female one. So here we go. Caught the Ralts right there. And then in this next part, I believe, now this one's with the Applin one. The Applin one took me quite a while, like quite a good amount of sandwiches in order to get 2, because of course one for Flapple, one for Appleton. And we're here in Tag Tree Thicket. Now this is one of the, along with the Ralts and all that, I got it from other videos, or another video, so from Blaine's. Now we just basically go over here, have your dragon encounter and your dragon sandwich ready. And that tree over there, you basically just bump into it and you just put out your Pokemon from Let's Go and just let it go down to work, or let it go to work. In this case, I chose Charizard because it seemed to be consistent for me when I did like Sylveon, Hydreigon, and all that. Well, it just didn't work out well. So they'll just basically keep popping down and your Pokemon will simply just, you know, defeat them as they fall down. And then of course all you have to do is literally just chill here and wait to see if you get a green apple just chilling on the tree, like right now, literally. And from here your Pokemon will just stop because I think, thank God they made it that way, where if it's a shiny Pokemon they won't accidentally just, you know, wreck them. So now we got the first of the Applins that I wanted. Now I believe I caught this one with a Nest Ball because, oh, this one was a Pokeball. Never mind. I caught the other one with a Nest Ball, which will probably be after this, simply because the Nest Ball just kind of matches how they look, you know, a little green and brown look going on. Now, I don't know if I'll be using these for like online battles, but it's just nice to, you know, go after shinies and all that. I believe Battle Stadium has started already for season 2. I don't think any rules change, so I don't think we'll be able to use any Paradox Pokemon or even Charizard or Cinderace, so pretty much the same rules. So maybe the meta just pretty much is gonna stay the same, so I might use the same team if I am not prepared for the online battles. Obviously I do have until I think the end of the month. I'm not too sure, but I'm pretty sure it's up to until the end of the month before season 2 ends, so this is a good amount of time. I mean, like I said, crits. Does it only take crits to catch Pokemon? I haven't caught a Pokemon without a crit in such a long time. And over here, obviously just fast forwarded to when I got to another one. This one I believe was a Nest Ball one. I'm also thinking like an evolution team. Seen a couple online, but I don't know, still not too sure about it, and like how I should set it up and all that. But here we go, the Nest Ball, and I believe this was just the first throw. Yeah, crit again. And then what was the next one? Oh, over here, I believe this is the last one I'm gonna go over for now. So as you guys can see, it is a Primeape outbreak going on here near Medali, and I'm just looking around before I just decide to go choose Primeape. Now this is no sandwich or anything. I am literally just trying to decide if I want any other outbreaks. Decided to go for Primeape, and I'm here just going for the, you know, 60, defeating 60 of them. And with my trusty Sylveon, although I still haven't changed its ability, but it's all good. So I'm just here running around, you know, starting off my 60 and all that. Now I kept this pretty much from the beginning because I didn't need to use a sandwich, do any picnic resets, and you guys will see why, because I'm in the middle of this. I believe I did about a little over 30, probably close to 40 if anything. I don't know. I know I counted a good amount, and you know, we'll just wait till we see it, you know. But yeah, you know, just doing a lot of shiny hunts recently. I need to start farming for money, because I do need money to work on. Oh, and you guys can see right there, that one was like either it's a shadow or this is just a shiny Primeape, darker than usual. And yes, it became a shiny, which is quite exciting because shiny Annihilate. I still haven't made my Annihilate, so having a shiny one would be pretty dope. And yeah, this one does take a while to catch because, I don't know, Pokemon just be stubborn whether they're level 28 or level 50. They just pop out of the Pokeball. I mean, given that I don't weaken them. I did have a moment, when was it? think it was like 2 weeks ago. I was going for Frigibacks. And I had used false swipe on it, and it used takedown. And since then, I wasn't able, or I wasn't more like I wasn't able. It was more like they're so tiny. You could barely see a difference, except for like a little greenish tint going on. But it used takedown on me, and I wasn't able to catch it. That was like about a week or two ago. So it's kind of sad, because you know, shiny Baxcalibur. I know there's not much of a difference with shiny Baxcalibur, but it is what it is. And what is up with like all the like the pseudo legendaries or like the dragon types where they're, like green, like Dragonite, Hydreigon. I know Dragapult's just like the yellow, the gold. Who else was green? Bagon, Frigibacks. I don't know if I said that already, but yeah, Frigibacks had the greenish tint going on. And how do you go from like what pink, purple for like a Dratini into a green Dragonite? It doesn't matter. I do kind of like the green more in Scarlet and Violet. I don't know, something about like the old ones where it's like a little bit too dark of a green or something, or maybe it's just because it's the most updated Pokemon. Am I still really trying to catch this Primeape? Yeah, I am. Sadly still trying to catch this Primeape. Now I did catch a shiny Iron Valley, not Iron Valley, a shiny, what was it called? Iron Hands, but I decided to give it to my brother because he has given me a few shiny Paradox Pokemon from Scarlet. And then I did a shiny for shiny trade. I gave a shiny Bisharp, didn't record it, sadly. An extra shiny Bisharp to my Butto for a shiny Iron Valiant because he was like, "Do you have anything shiny you would trade for?" So shiny for shiny, it's pretty good. Might as well, saves me time from getting a shiny Iron Valiant, I guess. I did try to get like shiny Iron Thorns and at the same time when I was getting Iron Hands, but it didn't work out. It didn't work out at all. And I did try for Iron Moth. I don't know why it was just so hard to notice it, even though it's pretty noticeable. You just have to really pay attention, in my opinion at least. And I'm here just having a hard time trying to catch this Primeape. This is really happening. Is it this one? No. No. Now, in the next video, I do plan to show catching Espeon. Trying to go for more evolution. So Espeon, Vaporeon, Leafeon, since I already had them, Sylveon. I do have an Umbreon already. Now, I didn't catch one because my brother did manage to catch two, so one of the Sylveons I caught, I basically just give it to him. So it was shiny for shiny trade. I was gonna end up doing it anyway. I do have a shiny Eevee that I had bred again. I probably will just keep it as a shiny Eevee if I'm just gonna go look for an outbreak for Eevees again, or not even again. I still haven't found one, but if I get a shiny outbreak for Eevees, then I'll just catch as much as I can, like I do with the Sylveons, just to, you know, finish up like Jolteon, Flareon, and I believe Glaceon, and I'll pretty much have the whole evolution set as a shiny. Come on, Primeape. There we go, crit. So, like I said, do we only get them as crits? But as you guys can see, I still have the outbreaks going on. It's probably going to go on for a long time unless I close my game. Like, see right now, let's see what outbreaks do I have at the moment. Oyster, Magikarp, Venomoth. I was also considering a Florges just in case it pops up, but I think I'm gonna go for like the white or the blue one when it comes to Florges. This is where I believe Leafeon would be. Vaporeon I've seen everywhere, like everywhere. Sylveon and Umbreon should be down here in Alfornada. I believe Jolteon's up here too, but I'm not sure if Jolteon only spawns when it's raining, so that kind of Oh no. But yeah, that is pretty much what I'm planning to do. And also, if you do use like an encounter power, apparently it increases your chances for a specific mass outbreak, but I still haven't gotten EV even with encounter power normal level 2. So it has worked though. It worked for Sylveon. It took me about from January to April. But yeah, with that being said, guys, that is pretty much for this video. The next one, I'm not sure if it's gonna be Battle Stadium or more shinies. Pretty sure after this video, I'm just gonna be switching my dates around just so I can try to get that outbreak going on. But it is what it is, you know. It is pretty much how it is. I tried getting a shiny, was it Igglybuff, Jigglypuff, but having like the slight differences and then like the eye colors, you just kind of have to pay attention. I tried Slowpoke or Slowbro because it was more obvious as a Slowbro. Tatsugiri, but I believe it was like an orange with like soy sauce on top. That's what I call it, at least. For the orange one, for the yellow one, it turns into an orange one, I believe, and then the pink one turns into white. I think I forgot which one is the more sought after for like the matching up with the Donzo. Forgot which one it was. I think it was the like the orange one, the original colored orange one. I'm not too sure. But for a shiny, I don't really care as much. Maybe I wouldn't mind having the white one or like the orange one with like soy sauce on top. But it is what it is, guys. So that's pretty much going to be the end of this video, guys. If you guys did make it this far in this video, I do want to say thank you. If you guys can hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment down below. And let me know if you guys are shiny hunting yourselves. This is probably the easiest game to like shiny hunt. Like the breeding method is easier. I mean, all you do is just make a sandwich, wait for like 30 minutes or less, depending on how many eggs you want to eggs in a batch you want to hatch, and then slap another sandwich on for egg power 2 to help you with your hatches along with like flame body. It's easy. You don't even have to go back to or talk to a daycare person to get your eggs. You just simply wait a minute or two and you get an eggs or 2 or more depending on the luck of your egg drop rates. And then also like the Urban Mystica sandwiches, that one is makes shinies way easier along with outbreaks plus the shiny stone. I mean, it should be easy to complete the Pokédex. I did it in Sword and Shield, for Sword and Shield. I didn't do it for X and Y, Sun and Moon, but I did do it for Diamond and Pearl and Ruby Sapphire, like the OG ones back in the day. So who knows? Who knows? Next one, I am, like I said, looking for probably more evolutions. Probably also depending on what outbreaks I get that day. Maybe if I see a Dratini one, I'll go for Dratini. Or like maybe look for Frigibacks again. if I decide to, at least. But with that being said, guys, that is pretty much going to be the end of this video. If you guys made it this far in the video, I want to say thank you once again, and as always, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.